Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05Blaster here and welcome back to another video of this channel. Today, I'm actually going to show you the next quarterfinal game that we'll be featuring. And it's going to be a very close game here because it was actually closer, the previous quarterfinal game that we've done. We've gone straight to penalties and Barcelona just edging against Manchester United. But this one is also going to be a very close game as it's going to be Hellas Verona up against Bayer Leverkusen right on the Brisbane05Blaster World Club Cup quarterfinal 2. So these two sides have been met, well, come to think of it, these two sides haven't been played for a very long time, not even in the FIFA history. So this is actually the first time these two sides are going to be playing, and it's going to be in the same stadium, the Hellas Verona Stadium, which is Bentegodi Stadium. But yeah, so let me tell you the details here. In the round of 16, what happened in the round of 16 game. So Hellas Verona had a fairy tale win over Lazio, 2-0, whereas Bayer Leverkusen had a demolishing victory over Charlton Athletic, 5-1. They were a pretty good side, so that's why Charlton Athletic couldn't get the better of them. But yeah, those two sides haven't met for a very long time, but this actually changes as they surprisingly meet in the quarterfinal, and to book themselves for the semi-final spots here. So right now, let's get to the analysis where we're going to do the similarities and differences for these two teams.
Hi guys, and we are in the analysis studio.
Yeah. So this is not actually real. This is actually from the head-to-head analysis to see which team is better. And as you can see, like I told you, there hasn't been a first ever head-to-head match. So we go straight to the trial match here. And as you can see, Leverkusen, as usual, got the better of them. They defeated Hellas Verona in the trial match 2-0 with 10 shots on target and 5 shots on target. Both of them winning one corner, but Verona dominating the ball possession. Hellas Verona. And who stepped up for Bayer Leverkusen? It was Neuville. He scored 2 goals. A double against Hellas Verona, the trial match. And, sorry, my throat here, but right now, let's just get to the team management so we can see what are the differences we can make for these two, like changes basically.
And now we are in the team management.
So they've gone for the 4-4-2 formation. I would say it's not a bad one, but let's go for a very good one, a 5-3-2 formation, because this will at least change the shape and the formation for Verona, and this will also help the defense also for Verona. So yeah, this should help. However, for Bayer Leverkusen, on the other hand, we're also going to do a 5-3-2 formation just to match.
We could change the IGM if you want. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that could be a better one. IGM2, 5-4-1 formation, and the midfielders, the defense blocking. So them preventing from any of these opponents to go, get the goal also. So yeah. So I would say this should actually help. Just a second here. Let's just ignore that. I'll make changes and see if it works. If not, then we have to stick with that formation. Yeah. Alright, so let's just go to the stadium where we can, but before that, we'll just say our final speech. And there we have it. We made some changes here, especially for Leverkusen here, but surprisingly, it did actually let me do the 5-4-1 formation. But maybe if I try to do it before the match, before we start the match here, it would be perfect here. But I did change it for Hellas Verona, especially a must change for Hellas Verona, because they have to step it up. They have to step up here, because if they really want to be in the grand final or semi-final here, they have to win this. And they're up against the team who has actually demolished. They're like the demolishers here, Leverkusen. But still, let's just get to the stadium here. And I really hope you really enjoyed this. And by the way, thank you for people who have actually commented in the previous video. It really appreciated for me. So whoever commented in my previous video, I give you a big thank you for that. And it really means a lot. I was trying to, put it in a better angle, make it interesting for you, especially the thumbnail as well. So yeah. So I really hope you enjoy this, and let's just get head to the stadium where we can enjoy this interesting quarterfinal game. Here we are, guys. This is the name of the game that we're actually going to be featuring. That is Hellas Verona versus Bayer Leverkusen. And we already have one close game in the quarterfinal. That was Barcelona and Manchester United. Now we're going to do Hellas Verona versus Leverkusen. And I'm not sure what this game could pretty offer so, but like they can offer pretty close plays or stuff, especially brilliant goals and stuff. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this game. Make sure to get some snacks and popcorn ready, as you know this game will be the greatest. Here we are, guys. So the name of the stadium is Marc Antonio Bentegodi Stadium. That's the name of the stadium for Hellas Verona here, and a lot of players are coming out in this wonderful pitch here. It's pretty great. Now Hellas Verona starts the kickoff here. Sorry, my throat's actually not acting pretty good here, so I'll try my best to make it interesting. So I just had a very bad cough, so yeah. But yeah, a very bad cold also, but still. I still have it now, but I'm still making awesome content, FIFA content videos, even with this kind of cold that I have. But yeah, Verona kicks off and they had their first shot but blocked by Butt. And as you can see, both these sides are trying to look for opportunities, knocking opportunities trying to knock the door for these two sides. But we don't know what this game will decide. It all depends on the simulation games, so yeah. Because when it depends on our hands, then we know who's going to win. Unless if you play pretty bad for that team, then we know who's going to win. But still, 2 shots already for Hellas Verona, and Bud has made a lot of saves here. Now here's Newell. Newell was pretty inspirational in the trial match. He scored 2 goals in the trial match, and that actually iced the game for them. But we don't know if they can do it. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know if they can do it in the... I don't know if he can do it in the tournament, the real tournament video. So yeah. So we're just going to wait and watch. Colucci has the ball, try to pass it to one of the Verona players, but Balak with a good take. And now Ziriberto. My player to watch is Kirsten here, because Kirsten did score a hat-trick against Charlton Athletic here, and he was pretty dominating. You know, he was like completely too good for them. So yeah. Ferreira has the ball, passed it to Balak. Still with Ferreira. Pass to Zivkovic to Ferreira. Melis intercepts it. Mutu has it. Pass it to Colucci. And Colucci tries to do a big kick here, but still it doesn't matter. Balak has it. Nowotny. Pass it to Balak. Balak tries to look for space here. Zivkovic. The perfect take here. Ramelow has it. Placente. Ramelow again. Placente again. They're trying to look for opportunities here. Placente to Ziriberto. Ziriberto with a good skill, but Melis with a good take. Colucci has the ball. Good chip kick here from Melis, I think. Yeah. Ziriberto. I'm not sure if this was Melis because I wasn't keeping on track with the players here. I was just focusing on how the passing and how they're trying to maximize it and everything. So yeah. Kirsten has the ball. He tries to go for a shoot here, but that was a good block from one of the Verona players. So yeah, it's pretty good. This game is still again going down to the wire. That like most of the games, it's just like no one's going to sleep here. That was a handball. Verona players were trying to appeal for a handball on one of the Leverkusen players, but still play on. Play on at this stage. Gilardino has the ball. He passes it to Nowotny, but Nowotny has it. He intercepts it, I think. Zivkovic. Sebastian. Sebastian's looking for a player. He finally gives an awesome pass to Ziriberto. Ziriberto to Kirsten. Kirsten tries to shoot, but one of the players blocked it. Placente, what a good goal from him. And he also opens the account for Bayer Leverkusen, not only just for his goal career, but for Bayer Leverkusen too. That was a pretty awesome goal here. Awesome goal from Placente. And with that, Leverkusen lead the game Ichi to 0. That's Japanese, by the way. But they lead the game 1 to 0. It means 1 in Japanese. So yeah. This has been the treat to watch here, but still, second half is still yet to come. And we don't know who's going to progress through. Right now, Leverkusen leads, but there's second half to decide. Two shots on target for both these sides. No corners, but Leverkusen dominating the ball possession. So I'm just going to make some changes. Hopefully this could help the game and change the game that how they played in the first half. So hopefully we'll just see. So let's just go and make some changes for the second half. Alright guys, we're back. This is the second half already. I'm just really nervous because when I make the big games, it's just not worth it. But yeah. Here we go. Second half is already underway and Leverkusen start first. So I made some changes for Verona. It was Gilardino that was gone out and Anelton comes in. Apolloni has the ball. Newell has it. This could be an opportunity, but still. Mutu tries to look for good players here. He eventually passes it back to Gonella. Gonella to Mutu. Sorry again. See, I'm trying my hard work here to make this good content. So, yeah. Mutu has the ball. Pass it to Salvetti. Salvetti to Mutu. Mutu to Odo. Odo passes it back. Newell. Well, Newell intercepted it. But still. Zivkovic has the ball. Balak. Balak to Zivkovic. Zivkovic to Ramelow. Ramelow to Placente. Placente tries to look for good areas here, but what a take from Odo here. Now Cosato. Cosato passes it back to Salvetti. Salvetti to Colucci. Colucci tries to go for a chip kick, but Roberto with a good take. Sorry again. Zivkovic. Zivkovic tries to find players, but Leverkusen are like... No, Verona are all over the place, so yeah. Sebastian tries to go for a long-range shot, but Ferron easily saves it. And now Ferron does a big kick, a Hail Mary kick mostly, to Adelton. Adelton to Mellis. Mellis to Adelton. Okay, I'm going to be silent here just to save my voice for a while. So just see the plays here, just, yeah. Alright, Sebastian. Sebastian with a good skill though. Can this be goal 2 for Leverkusen? But no, Ferron saves it easily. Ferron is trying to save the game for Verona, but still, Leverkusen up too good for them. That's why they are like the contenders here. High contenders for the tournament. Ramelow has the ball. Zivkovic. Zivkovic to Ramelow. Ramelow to Placente. Although with a good take. And then he passes it to Colucci. So that one goal has been separated. And it was all thanks to Placente here. All thanks to Placente, the man here. But we don't know if there's going to be more than one goal. So we're just going to find out and see. Nordny has the ball. Pass. He tries to pass, but Mutu with a good interception. This could be a chance for Verona here. Cosato. What a goal from him. This could be an equalizer here. And that too in a must situation for Verona. That actually helps Verona here because Cosato. And with that, we move into an equalizer mode here. Wow. Ramelow to Zivkovic. Zivkovic to Balak. Balak to Sebastian. Sebastian tries to look for players here, but what a good deflection from one of the Verona players here. Cosato. Sorry again. I'm seriously sick here. Seriously not feeling good here, but I'm still trying my best here. Mutu has the ball. What can Mutu do? He skills one of the players. This could be number 2. But what is safe from Butt? Sebastian, Placente, Colucci has the ball. Colucci passed it to Adelton. This could be number 2. What a game-changing moment here from Adelton. This could be game, set, and match here. What a play from one of the Verona players. Leverkusen players were appealing for offside, but he just manages to stay onside, and that's how he manages to score the second goal right at the death here. And with that, Hellas Verona moves on to the semi-finals, and they're up against Barcelona, most likely. Of course, Adelton's the man of the match here. Scored the vital goal and the match-winning goal for Verona. They were trailing actually at half-time. But because of the changes I made for Verona, it's actually improved. 5 shots on target for Verona, and 4 shots on target for Leverkusen. And Leverkusen did manage to have the ball possession, but Verona was good in the second half. I have nothing much to say. But I hope you really enjoy this. Our next game we'll be featuring will be Leicester versus Marseille here. So yeah, that will be the next game. Or Marseille versus Leicester. And I did stop it here because of spoiler alert. So yeah, our next game will be featuring Marseille versus Leicester. So hope you really enjoy this, and we'll be back in this next quarterfinal game. Goodbye. Hello guys, we're back. And just as we witnessed, this game has actually gone close. And I don't know how to put this straight, but it's just actually been the best, but not as best as the Barca and Manchester United. That has overtaken the Marseille and Bayern Munich though, but you know, it's the best. Sorry that my throat was going, bad in the actual match that I've done, the commentary. The commentary wasn't pretty good, so I was forced to make some fumbles in my speech and everything, so yeah. But I'll tell the highlights because now my throat's good. So the ball possession was pretty even, I would say. And I think the goal scorer for Leverkusen was, Placente, yeah. If I remember correctly, yeah. Placente was, I think, the goal scorer for Leverkusen. And he scored the goal right at the end of the first half, I would say. And we thought it was actually going to be game over for Hellas Verona. They were trailing by 1 goal. But it was because of the substitution that saved Verona's clutches of defeat, or Verona's jaws of defeat, I would say. And because of this, Verona started to gain some tempo in the ball possession, and they started to build their attack. And they finally got an equalizer by Cosato. But this play came all at the very end of this game. That play. It was all thanks to Colucci. Colucci actually bamboozled the Bayer Leverkusen defense. Passed it to you-know-who, Adelton. And he scored it right at the dying minutes of the game. Adelton was actually the man of the match because of that play. Wonderful play from Colucci. Passed it to Adelton. Some players thought it was offside, but Adelton was actually onside before he stepped in front of the defenders. And that's how he was able to score the goal. And with that, Hellas Verona has won the game 2-1 over Bayer Leverkusen. And yeah, looks like they'll be up against Barcelona in the semi-finals most likely. And yeah, they all got the W's here. I really hope you enjoy this. And our next game we'll be featuring will be Marseille versus Leicester City. And then after this will be our final quarterfinal game, and that is Sigma Olomouc versus Real Madrid. So, hope you really enjoy this. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate for most of you to like and subscribe to this video. It means a lot to me because my channel is starting to grow pretty much. Almost at my goal of reaching 30 subscribers, of course. Thought I would reach 50 subscribers, which is impossible because none of you have subscribed to my channel. But yeah, 30 subscribers is basically like a stepping stone before you get to 50 or so. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And that's all I have to say. No more speech for this one. So yeah, this is Brisbane05Blaster here, signing off. And hopefully like this game, yeah. This is Brisbane05Blaster here. signing off.